Hey everybody, I'm Kyle Larson, and you're watching the ACS.
Welcome to Riverhead Raceway for a two-race event here on a Saturday afternoon. Race 1 will take place in the daylight, and race 2 later tonight will be double points and under the lights. But first off, for the first race of a double-header race day on the Aflac Cup Series channel, we're going to have a good one, and we got some drivers to watch for. Ryan Preece with his first career pole. He's known as a short track ace. Can he get it done today for his first career win? Bubba Wallace, he's looking for redemption after coming so close to winning in Season 9 at this very racetrack. Kevin Harvick, once again, fastest in practice. He seems to have good practice speeds. Now, can he put a complete race together in Season 10? And Martin Truex Jr., among several drivers, had trouble in qualifying. This track is very slick. Alex Bowman, also a part of that ordeal. We'll have some replays coming shortly. So a hot slick racetrack made qualifying a nightmare for several drivers, including some of our best. Kyle Busch looks like he gets loose there, slows up his time. Truex coming into turn 1 a little too hot. Really loose. Oh, up into the wall. He's going to have to go to a backup. And then William Byron just completely spins out there. Among other drivers as well, Alex Bowman had some damage to his race car as well. The command has been set. The cars roll off here for 12 laps at Riverhead. Ryan Preece on the pole to his outside, Ricky Stenhouse. Row 2 sits Austin Dillon, and to his outside, Kurt Busch. Bubba Wallace in row 3 alongside Jimmy Alanya. Row 4, we find Stewart Haas teammate Daniel Suarez and Kevin Harvick. Last week's winner, Brad Keselowski, next to Carter Adelman. In row 6, tied for the points lead is Kyle Larson alongside Joey Logano. Matt DiBenedetto and Ryan Blaney in row 7. And Denny Hamlin and the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, in row 8. Row 9, we have Chase Elliott and Daniel Hemrick. And in row 10, Kyle Busch and Eric Jones. Row 11, Chris Buescher and Jimmy Johnson. And then sitting in row 12 is Bryce Harvey next to Camden Luca. Row 13, Martin Truex Jr. starting deep in the field alongside Alex Bowman. Clint Bowyer and Eric Almirola both had struggles in qualifying as well, alongside Paul Menard and William Byron in row 15. Now, we honor this race to Ryan Newman. We're set to go green flag racing. Ryan Preece and Ricky Stenhouse on the front row lead him into turn 1. Stenhouse going to get that car to stick, and he takes the lead heading into 3 and 4. Ryan Preece all over the back bumper of Stenhouse. He's going to look to the inside. He's there. Forces Stenhouse up the racetrack. Look at Daniel Suarez making moves up front. He's up to 3rd place. Looking for the lead. Oh, but Suarez gets a little loose there underneath Ryan Preece up at turn 4. There's Austin Dillon getting right back around Daniel Suarez along with Kurt Busch. Moving through the field after he had problems on the initial start of the race. Oh, Stenhouse gets loose here. We talked about how slick this racetrack is. You see Stenhouse get up there. Adelman goes a little wide. Eric Jones gets bumped out of the way there by Daniel Hemrick. Lots of slick drivers out here today at Riverhead. Meanwhile, Austin Dillon having a very, very good performance, but just as I say that, the announcer jinx strikes as Dillon swerves up the racetrack. Now here comes Kurt Busch on the outside. He's going to take it to the outside in 3 and 4. You don't see that often, but Kurt Busch has a great car, and he gets it to go around Ryan Preece for the race lead. Now Daniel Suarez is once again back up front challenging for the lead. Here's Bubba Wallace once again. We talked about him at the top of the show, how good of a race car he has and how badly he wants to win this race. Daniel Suarez trying to get there, but Kurt Busch is denying every move Suarez makes. Off of turn 2, Kurt Busch still in the lead. Suarez, Bubba Wallace, Austin Dillon, and Kevin Harvick is your top 5. Oh, Hamlin gets into the wall, and he collides with Chase Elliott. Up into the wall goes Denny Hamlin, and through the infield pavement goes Chase Elliott. Yeah, Elliott could not be too happy with that one. Denny and Chase continue to find each other on the racetrack, including in the Aflac Cup Series. Here it is. Looks like Elliott may have ran over Hamlin, and then Logano gets into this one as well. Yeah, right there you see Denny Hamlin's back tires pick up off the ground as Elliott just kind of had a lot of momentum off of turn 2, it looks like. and he ends up getting into Denny Hamlin there. Very interesting to see. I think Hamlin goes to retaliate there, ends up spinning out himself in the process, unfortunately, and takes out Joey Logano as well. I'm sure Joey is not going to be too happy with that one. Elliott and Logano will continue on. Hamlin is done for the day. Now Kurt Busch, he's in the race lead. He looks to stay out front here with 4 laps remaining in Riverhead. Oh, he gets a bad start, but he gets a launch and a push from Austin Dillon. Here comes Kevin Harvick, his ex-teammate, to the inside. Harvick's got the run, but he gets loose. He can't get it to stick. And out of nowhere comes Matt DiBenedetto for the race lead. Matty D trying to hold off Kyle Larson, your points leader. Can he get it done? Off of turn 2. 2 laps remain in Riverhead. Larson goes to block his teammate Kurt Busch. Larson does not lose any ground in the lead. He dive bombs it into turn 3 and gets the lead off of turn 4. Kind of a dirty move there on Matt DiBenedetto, but Larson has the top spot on the white flag lap. Through 3 and 4, Wallace is not going to get to him, and Kyle Larson is going to find victory lane in Season 10. How about that for Kyle Larson, getting the victory and beating out Matt DiBenedetto. Man, you be the judge of that one. Do you think he had the move on Matt DiBenedetto? Kind of drove it in a little too hot. Matt DiBenedetto probably could have gave him a little room, but I think Larson really drove that car in there into turn 3. You just hate that for Matt DiBenedetto. So close to winning race 1 of the season. Now we're here at Riverhead for race 5, and Matt DiBenedetto once again gets snuffed here in the Aflac Cup Series. So Larson wins race 1 of a doubleheader at Riverhead, and that will bring up the point standings. And let's see, Larson, he is in your points lead after Eric Almirola had a bad day. He falls back 24 points behind Larson after they were tied at the top of the day. Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick, 2nd and 3rd. Truex is up to 5th after a spin last week at Kalamazoo. 6th is Kyle Busch, 7th Daniel Suarez, 8th Matt DiBenedetto. He moves up in the field. Brad Keselowski with a good day. Chase Elliott drops to 10th in the standings. 11th is Ryan Blaney, 12th Jimmy Johnson. Clint Bowyer, 15th in the standings. Not the season he was looking for so far through the first 5. Austin Dillon having a quietly decent season, and 14th in the standings. Ryan Newman once again dropped. Again, he drops to 13th. 21st through 31st in the standings. Joey Logano still maintains his ground at 28th. We were kind of watching him. Denny Hamlin dropped a lot today. He's 24th. Alex Bowman having a abysmal season, 23rd in the standings. Now for the finishing results, your top 10 looks like this. Larson, Wallace, DiBenedetto, Busch, Kurt Busch, that is, Suarez, Keselowski, Dillon, Harvick, Ryan Preece, your pro sitter, and Martin Truex Jr. climbs from the back of the pack to finish 10th today. Impressive for Truex, especially a driver that's in the championship hunt. Kyle Busch finishes 11th today. Stenhouse dropped to 12th. Hemrick, 13th today. Ryan Blaney gets to top 15. William Byron started dead last, I believe. He finishes 25th today. Solid climb through the field, I would say. Alex Bowman, 22nd. Ryan Newman finishes 21st. So everybody, thank you. We'll look for you later on tonight. We'll see you then. JT24, JM26, signing out.